radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every day.
All right, man. 55 past the hour. Nick V and Eric V. We are the Baka Boyz. We got a special guest in La Casa.
We do, and we have to introduce her the correct way. You've never been introduced like this, so welcome to the show.
Here we go. Sing along at home.
Sing for you.
1, 2, hey. Well, it's the Baka, baby. It's the Baka Boyz everywhere now, everywhere. It's the Baka Boyz, and we got a special guest for you. Her name is Andrea Sixtos. She goes by Drea, so I just said Drea.
Oh, okay. I said, you didn't tell me that beforehand.
Because we're over here talking amongst ourselves. I apologize.
Okay. We didn't know you go by Drea.
You want to do it again?
No.
Okay.
I mean, do you want us to do it again? Do you want us to do it correct?
That was perfect.
You're fine with it?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it.
As long as she's fine with it. Get a little closer to the microphone if you can.
Thank you.
Yes, we want to hear you right here.
Dre Sixtos on Instagram. Find her, follow her right now.
Yes.
You're on a
Is
very...
that your street name? Dre Sixtos?
Dre Sixtos?
Is that what you do on the street?
Dre Sixtos. That's how I go.
All right, well, tell us about East Los. You grew up in East Los?
No.
Or East Los High? What's going on? What's going on? Come on.
Well, East Los, that's a show on Hulu. It's an original. Hulu original.
Yeah.
And I was a series regular on that for a few years.
How was that experience?
It was really cool. I got to meet so many awesome people, some of my best friends. But the show is really exciting. It's sexy. It's a cool high school show that teaches you
Everyday trials and tribulations.
Trials and tribulations.
Right.
About how just being a teenager.
Flash forward to this new episode, to the new series, is kind of a quite different world, aren't we talking about here?
Yes, it is.
When you first heard about the Arrow, how many seasons have you been on the Arrow?
Just the 7th season.
Okay, so when you first heard about it or seen the script or seen the actual TV show, what'd you think about it, the look of it and what they were talking about and the time era or whatever?
Well, I mean, DC Comics, it's a pretty huge deal.
Kind of a small deal, right? I mean, they got some
deal,
small things like Batman and other stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, Arrow is such a legend. He's such a legend. And to be able to be on the show, I mean, I was just so ecstatic. I mean, what an opportunity to be on such a huge franchise show. And it's just been a lot of fun.
So I seen somewhere they film a lot of it in British Columbia or something like that, right?
In Vancouver.
Vancouver, how was that? Did you go out there for this filming out there a lot?
Yeah, I've been going back and forth since August.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm all throughout the 7th season. It's
so
really
what have you learned about Vancouver that's different?
It's really clean.
Really clean.
It's so clean. It's the cleanest city I've ever stepped into.
Really?
Yeah.
Are people respectful or are they rude?
Oh, people are very respectful. I mean, I stay downtown Vancouver, and it's very business, very,
What do you eat in Vancouver? What kind of foods do they have out there?
Oh, they have really delicious food. They have really great sushi, actually.
Sushi, okay.
Really, I'm a huge fan of sushi.
You are?
Yeah.
Do they have any tacos in Vancouver?
It's more like Asian fusion sort of stuff.
This is perfect. This is a great opportunity for us, you and me, business together, trying to get tacos all over the world. You have access to Canada. I don't.
Well, he can't go to Canada. He's been banned.
Let's not go into detail.
Oh, what did you do?
Yeah, ask him why he's banned.
Because my tacos are so...
No, that is not why you're banned. He had a D.
So bad.
Yeah,
So bad.
Eric D, details are not necessary.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. Anyway, I can't go. My question to you is, would you be willing to be my taco coyote?
Oh, you got it. Next time I go, I'll search for the best tacos for you.
Oh, no, I'll provide the tacos. All you have to do is hide them. And take them across the border.
Take them there and introduce
You're gonna smuggle
Vancouver
them.
to your bad tacos. Okay.
You're gonna smuggle. You're gonna be a taco smuggler.
Okay.
Are you down with this?
I got it. Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, hold on.
I got pockets. I got.
I got pose. I got
a bra. I can
pockets.
stick it in there. I don't know.
All right, let's get back to why you're here. Stop trying to sling our own business on you. The CW, the Arrow, every Monday night at 9 p.m.
Every Monday night, yes, 9 p.m.
Season 7, you were playing the role of adult Zoe.
Adult Zoe, yes.
So tell us about the role, what it entails, what you're playing. You know, obviously it's the
Superhero.
grown up version of Zoe.
Yes, I'm the adult version of younger Zoe.
This ain't like the Pornhub version of Zoe. Man.
no.
When I hear adult, I think.
No, that just happens to
Okay.
be how what she goes by. It's just okay.
But you can see how it could be confused, right?
But you know it's the CW, brother. Come on, man.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta kind of keep it
sorry.
PG-13-ish.
I know. I'm just playing.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But adult Zoe, she is the daughter of Renee Ramirez, who plays Wild Dog, who is a super awesome DC Comics character on Arrow. And she's been through a lot throughout her whole childhood. She went through a lot. She saw her father being a vigilante with all of his friends as vigilantes, so she was influenced highly in that sort of Arrowverse world. And so she was very inspired to become just like her father, and that's what she did. She's a vigilante herself in the 7th season. 20 years later.
So preparing for this role, going from season 1 to season 6, obviously you're in season 7. How much did you go back into the previous shows to kind of see the character Zoe as a child?
Oh, I went through all of younger Zoe's episodes for sure to check out, do some research.
Did you talk to younger Zoe to see how you should play adult Zoe by any chance?
You know what? It's a bummer because I haven't actually come across younger Zoe, Eliza.
Okay.
I haven't even met her yet.
Oh no!
But I admire her on the screen,
right?
And she's such apparently she's a sweetheart. So I'm looking forward to meeting her. I will meet her eventually. You know what I mean?
Definitely. We have a question from Twitch Mob right now. They said, can you ask her if there's any big crossover events with the upcoming rest of the I can't read this right. Berlanti? Is it Berlanti? Berlanti universe coming up. The Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, like a big thing where it's kind of cross promotion.
Right. Yeah. 7th season already had their crossover event, and it was very exciting.
Okay.
But for next season, 8th season, there will of course,
so you get something there right there.
Of course, there
will
be. Yes.
That's
a huge deal for Arrow.
So how long have you been acting and modeling since what age?
10 years old.
10 years old.
Yeah, in San Francisco. I grew up in the Bay Area.
Okay. Now, what's your ethnic background? What are you? You're Mexican and...
My dad is Mexican. My mom is Portuguese. But they both have a little Greek.
Okay.
On both sides.
Which side do you like best?
Side of the
Throw
family.
it out there.
Every family's different.
I mean, if you had to choose it and you had to be split up somehow and you have to go to one side of your family, which one?
The Greeks.
Oh man, I know, right? I'm just moving to Greece. I can't choose.
Come on, you gotta choose. You gotta choose.
Oh no, I can't.
If Trump said you have to choose one side of your family.
Whoa, Eric V's breaking up families now.
All right, now it's getting a little too personal.
So you're gonna plead the fifth then, huh? You're gonna go Sweden on me.
My mommy and daddy, I love them. My mom and dad, I can't choose.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
There's
That's
no way.
cool.
But I have definitely been to Mexico more than I.
How about this? No, I'm not gonna even say this.
Okay.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Never mind. Nick V, go ahead.
I had a question for you. So, what does it feel like to be a young superhero to be able to impact the lives of women watching the show?
It's such a blessing. I feel so honored to be able to play a strong female character, and I have played strong. In East Osai, she was also a very, very strong, willing young woman. But I mean, it's what women need to be seeing right now in the media. It just in all aspects of women's lives, they should see, people who they can look up to and who are strong women.
Who are some of your real life heroes that you looked up to, or still do?
Well, my mom. I mean, I gotta give her a shout out.
What's Mama's name?
Yeah, let's talk about Mama for a second.
Laura. Her name's Laura.
Awesome, and she's Portuguese.
She's Portuguese.
So you speak Spanish and Portuguese. It's kind of the same.
Don't call me out, right?
Okay,
that means you don't, Nick.
Well, at least you know the difference between, Portuguese is a different kind of Spanish than regular Spanish. I don't know Spanish either. Don't trip, girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I know a good amount of Spanish. I mean, I'm not completely in the dark there.
Tacos y burritos.
Pupusas.
That is a magic word here. We use pupusa here for something else, though. Should I tell you the meaning of pupusa?
Please tell me.
Are you sure?
Hey,
don't get
all
offended.
ears. I'm here to listen.
Instead of using the word vagina, we use pupusa for the female anatomy.
Oh, for here on the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So you got to be careful.
I see.
You got to be careful when you say that. That's like a magic word here.
I get it.
Sweetheart, so as you can see, that side is the darker side of the room, and this over here is the
scoot over
lighter
there if you need
side.
to. Yeah, right.
This microphone works over here too. If you want to come closer over to this side. No, but I
Okay,
heard,
I'll stay pretty equidistant from the both of you guys.
So be careful when you say that word here. It means it has a different meaning.
It's good to know. That's good to know. Good to know.
all right, let me ask you about your
let's scratch that.
spirituality, because you're a very spiritual person.
Yes.
Are we talking prayer? Are we talking meditation? Are we talking chakras? Let's get into it. Tell me about that spirituality that you're into, that you're on.
I see God as the energies of the universe, all that brings us together, all that is basically. And yes, meditation is a big deal. Just thinking positively, I think, is the biggest thing for me as a spiritual person. Is think happy thoughts, you will get happy things.
What happens when you come into a situation that is not so happy? What do you do? What are the go-to things for you? What do you grasp for?
Stay calm.
Stay calm.
Stay calm.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Stay calm.
That's a good one.
Yeah, just come in with a neutral state of mind, and weigh
With the options.
Weigh your
the
options.
options. Yeah.
Take a breath.
Yeah. Think rationally, and not overreact.
Right.
It's a big deal.
It is 6 in the morning. 8:06 in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I meant,
So early for
I
that,
meant
guys.
my mind was saying something and my tongue said something else. Anyway, 6 after the hour, we have Andrea Sixtos. She is on the CW show The Arrow every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Do you ever get recognized on the street? Do people know? Do you ever get bombarded by people that see you and they're like, oh,
watch you every
Zoe,
Monday.
stuff like that?
Actually, I get recognized more for East Los High
Really?
at this point, but I'm looking. I mean, people are still getting to know my character, and if they do see me on the streets, I'm sure maybe they're just like, wait, double take, is that
Right.
Yeah.
really? Nah, I don't know, but no one has actually approached me yet for the show.
Okay,
for
so
being on the show.
you're in Hollywood and you've been running through, the scene for a little while, for a few years, since 10 years old. Have you seen anybody that you kind of wigged out about as a
Starstruck.
starstruck?
Oh, Selma Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
She's such an angel in the flesh.
Aw.
She's so beautiful.
We were blessed to be able to interview her for the vampire movie when she did the vampire stuff with what's the Robert Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Way back.
Way back.
Way,
So-
you're so lucky.
We asked her about tacos too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Oh yes, I think she's number one for me.
That's beautiful.
Huge fan.
What about behind the scenes at the CW or even the East Los? What kind of behind the scenes happens with you guys that you might be able to share with us today?
Let's see. Well, for East Los, I mean, Vanessa Vasquez, she is my ride or die. She's my best friend.
Yeah.
I mean, I have other best friends, but I mean, I feel really blessed to have met her. But I mean, it was like a high school show, so we're all young, we were all the same age, and so we all really clicked and got along really well. I mean, there's a lot of craziness that went on. We don't have to talk about it.
Off the air stuff.
All right.
Off the air stuff. I see.
But on Arrow, coming onto the show as a new character, I was really nervous, but everyone just welcomed me with open arms, and so Juliana Harkavy, she plays my Aunt Dinah to Zoe, and we both have bow staffs as our weapons.
A bow staff.
Bow staffs, yes, the
Yeah,
long,
yeah.
stick weapon. And so on set, we like mess around with the bow staffs, and she'll teach me a few tricks because she's such a pro.
Have you ever accidentally hit each other with those bow staffs by any chance?
Not each other, but other people. Oh. Yes, definitely accidentally.
If you could
smack some people.
If you could take the prop home with you, and in your real life just have the bow staff on you, who would you hit?
Wow! Wait a minute, you just said you were the light. Now that's something I would ask. Yes.
Oh gosh, who would I hit?
Yeah, who would you? Okay, maybe not hit. Just like, do you need protection from something? Who would it be? The valet guy?
Oh.
Who would it be?
Well, I mean, if anyone were to break into my place, I think I'd be pretty sad.
You're ready for protection.
I'd be ready with it. Yeah.
Andrea Sixtos in the studio with the Baka Boyz CW on Monday night.
That's right. That's right.
Arrow is the name of the TV show. Moving forward in the future, what do you foresee for yourself? What would you like to put out to the universe or to the God energy that you want in your life?
Oh, yes. All I ask is to continue to portray roles that inspire others. I think that is number one. And with my influence, with the following that I get, I only hope to spread light and love. And I think that is something that I really, really look forward to doing more of in the future.
What does Drea do for fun when she's not acting, when she's not doing modeling and stuff like that? What do you do for fun? No.
Well, actually, a huge passion of mine is softball.
Softball.
I played softball since I was 5 years old.
Okay.
And I'm actually on a co-ed team now.
Okay.
I play every Thursday night.
What position do you play?
Shortstop.
Shortstop. Okay.
Yeah, that's my position.
What's the most important position on the softball team, on the softball field, do you think?
I feel like middle infield and pitcher.
Pitcher.
Yeah, pitcher's really big deal. If the pitcher's not on it, like how are we gonna help? Like so we have a really great pitcher, which is awesome.
If there was another position on the field that you could play, what want to play? Is there another position?
I really love outfield. I love running for the ball and turning last second to grab the ball, to catch it. Yeah.
But what if you're running and one of your other teammates is running for the same ball? What do?
You gotta call it out.
You gotta call it out. You gotta be like,
mine, so you don't run into each other.
Like the seagulls.
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah. What movie was that from? That was from, I forgot what it was. Was it Nemo, right?
Yeah, Finding Nemo.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. It's already that time. You hear that music? The vibe has just changed in the room.
Oh, I like this.
This is a mouth cult that you've just walked into.
What?
A mouth cult.
The way you describe this scares people. You need to stop scaring people.
I don't know how to describe it other than the way I describe it. All right.
This is so nice.
This is called Mouth Love. Welcome to it. And we have our instructor, my brother, Nick V. This is something he's wrote. This is something we're a part of now. So we want you to follow along with us. It's called Mouth Love. It's all love from the mouth. Let me get our other co-sponsor.
Get your co-host. Okay, cool. So let me try to re-explain it to you what it is.
Please
All
do.
Right, positive affirmations for your day. No matter what happens when you walk out of this door, you are cloaked with these goodness, these words of encouragement and love. And now you have met Nacho Mask. He's there too. He's going to do mouth love with you.
Hello.
So all you have to do is everybody breathe in deep twice. Push it out. Hold. Breathe it in one more time. Push it out. Reset. We're resetting right now.
Resetting.
And I want you to repeat after me, everybody in the room. Wendy,
Join
please
along.
help us out here. I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am prosperous.
I am prosperous.
I am open to success.
I am open to success.
I manifest my happiness.
I manifest my happiness.
Thank you. You are now part of Mouth Love.
Oh, I love
It's a cult.
that.
It's not a cult.
It's a cult. I don't care what you say.
Spiritual cult, whatever. I love it.
It feels.
I'm so
bad.
relaxed now.
So
I
yeah,
feel so good.
we want to thank you for coming in and coming to hang out with us. This is our
You
first
guys
time
are so
interviewing you, and we welcome you back anytime. When you have some new projects, or you want to smuggle tacos to Canada for us. Or,
Yes, I will be here. I will
whatever.
be there for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
definitely.
so much.
And once again, how do they follow you? How do they find you?
Oh yes, Instagram is what I use, for social media. So you can catch me on Andrea Sixtos. Simple as that.
Okay.
Trace, can you bust a rap for us real quick? Trace?
Does she
Yo,
rap?
hey.
Do you rap, sing, or anything? Do you have any other skills?
You with the boys. Oh, no, I can't.
that was
Hey, it
cool.
started off good.
Love you.
Radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz Show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every